The job description of a veterinarian centers around the medical care, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of diseases in animals. Veterinarians, often referred to as animal doctors, serve a vital role in animal health and welfare. Their work extends across a wide range of species, from domesticated pets like dogs and cats to farm animals, zoo wildlife, and even exotic creatures. Beyond treating illnesses, veterinarians are crucial in educating pet owners, supporting public health initiatives, and ensuring the safety of the food supply through livestock care. Veterinarians may work in private clinics, animal hospitals, farms, laboratories, or wildlife reserves. Some focus exclusively on companion animals, while others work with large animals or specialize in particular species or disciplines. Regardless of the setting, veterinarians are expected to diagnose illnesses, perform surgical procedures, prescribe medications, and create treatment plans tailored to the unique needs of each animal. The scope of their duties often encompasses both preventive and emergency care, requiring a deep knowledge of biology, pharmacology, and animal behavior. A veterinarian's day-to-day work involves much more than just tending to sick animals. They conduct routine checkups, administer vaccines, spay and neuter pets, and treat wounds or infections. In agricultural settings, veterinarians monitor the health of livestock to prevent disease outbreaks and ensure that animals are raised in accordance with health regulations. In research roles, they may contribute to scientific studies or help develop new treatments and vaccines. Each area of veterinary practice demands a balance of technical expertise, problem-solving ability, and compassion. Primary duties and core responsibilities. The daily responsibilities of a veterinarian begin with examining animals brought in for checkups or symptoms. They assess the animal's condition through visual inspection, palpation, auscultation, listening to internal sounds, and diagnostic tests like blood work, X-rays, or ultrasounds. Accurate diagnosis is critical, as animals cannot verbally communicate their discomfort. Veterinarians must rely on observation, test results, and reports from pet owners or caretakers to determine the cause of illness or injury. Once a diagnosis is made, the veterinarian outlines a treatment plan. This could involve prescribing medication, recommending surgery, providing dietary guidance, or suggesting changes to the animal's environment. In some cases, follow-up visits are scheduled to monitor progress or adjust treatment strategies. Veterinarians must also educate owners on medication administration, symptom monitoring, and long-term care requirements. Surgical procedures form a significant part of veterinary responsibilities. These may range from routine operations, such as neutering or tooth extraction, to more complex surgeries like tumor removals or orthopedic repairs. Veterinarians must maintain sterile environments, manage anesthesia, and ensure the safe recovery of their patients post-operation. In emergency cases, they must act quickly to stabilize the animal and prevent further harm. Preventive care is another major aspect of the profession. Veterinarians provide vaccinations against common diseases like rabies, parvovirus, or distemper. They also advise on parasite control, grooming, nutrition, and behavioral training. Through routine wellness exams, they help extend the lifespan of pets and improve their quality of life. In large animal practices, veterinarians implement herd health programs to prevent disease spread among cattle, poultry, or swine. Veterinarians also maintain detailed medical records for every patient. These records include vaccination history, treatments provided, surgical notes, and diagnostic results. Proper documentation is not only important for continuity of care, but also for legal and regulatory compliance. Throughout the workday, veterinarians may be required to euthanize animals that are suffering and cannot be treated. This is one of the most emotionally difficult responsibilities, and it must be performed with professionalism, sensitivity, and compassion. Comforting grieving owners and helping them through the process is as essential as the medical procedure itself. Halfway through a closer look at the profession, it becomes clear that the job description of a veterinarian is a complex blend of clinical skills, emotional intelligence, and deep respect for animal life. The role requires precision, patience, and a strong ethical foundation. Essential skills and personal qualities. To succeed as a veterinarian, a deep love for animals is only the beginning. The profession demands a rigorous scientific foundation and the ability to work under pressure. Veterinarians must be skilled diagnosticians, surgical practitioners, and effective communicators. Analytical thinking is crucial. Whether interpreting lab results or evaluating symptoms, veterinarians must synthesize information to make accurate decisions. A small oversight can have life-threatening consequences, so attention to detail is non-negotiable. Communication skills are also vital. Veterinarians must explain complex medical conditions to pet owners in a clear and compassionate manner. They need to convey treatment options, costs, risks, and outcomes without overwhelming or confusing the client. Building trust is key, especially when discussing sensitive topics like terminal illness or behavior problems. Manual dexterity is essential for surgical work and examinations. Whether stitching wounds, administering injections, or performing delicate operations, veterinarians must have steady hands and fine motor skills. Physical stamina is also required, especially for those who handle large animals or work in field settings. Problem-solving and adaptability help veterinarians address unpredictable situations, such as animal bites, emergencies, or unusual symptoms. Each patient presents a unique challenge, and no 2 days are the same. Empathy and emotional resilience are equally important. Veterinarians often deal with distressed pet owners and suffering animals. Balancing emotional involvement with professional detachment can be challenging, but is necessary to avoid burnout and ensure objective decision-making. Work environments, challenges, and career progression. Veterinarians work in diverse environments depending on their specialization. Small animal veterinarians typically work in clinics, where they see patients throughout the day, assist with emergencies, and conduct surgeries in-house. Those working with farm animals or horses may travel to ranches or stables, often in challenging weather or terrain. Wildlife veterinarians may find themselves in national parks, sanctuaries, or zoos, treating a wide array of animals in naturalistic settings. The job can be physically demanding. Lifting large animals, standing for long hours, or conducting surgeries can be tiring. Mental stress is also a factor, especially when facing difficult decisions like euthanasia or handling emotionally charged situations with pet owners. Veterinarians must manage time efficiently, prioritize cases, and maintain composure in emergencies. However, the career also offers profound rewards. Helping animals recover from illness, seeing the joy on a pet owner's face, or improving the health of an entire herd or ecosystem gives veterinarians a deep sense of fulfillment. Many also find satisfaction in advancing animal medicine through research, advocacy, or education. Career advancement options include becoming a practice owner, specializing in a field like oncology, dermatology, or cardiology, or moving into public health or academic research. Veterinarians can also work with government agencies such as the USDA or FDA, contributing to food safety, disease prevention, and veterinary regulations. Educational path and licensing. Becoming a veterinarian requires a strong educational background. Typically, aspiring veterinarians complete a bachelor's degree in a science-related field before entering veterinary school. Admission to veterinary programs is highly competitive and demands high grades, relevant experience, and strong letters of recommendation. Veterinary school usually takes 4 years and includes coursework in anatomy, pathology, pharmacology, and clinical practice. Students participate in rotations covering different species and medical disciplines. After graduation, they must pass a national licensing exam, such as the NAVL in the United States, to practice professionally. Some veterinarians pursue internships or residencies for further specialization. Others obtain additional certifications through organizations like the American College of Veterinary Internal Medicine, ACVIM, or the American Board of Veterinary Practitioners, ABVP. Conclusion. The job description of a veterinarian encapsulates a career that is both intellectually demanding and emotionally rewarding. These professionals serve as healers, educators, and advocates for animals of all kinds. Whether treating a family pet, diagnosing livestock illnesses, or performing complex surgeries, veterinarians make a tangible difference in the lives of both animals and humans. With the right combination of technical skill, compassion, and dedication, a veterinarian can enjoy a fulfilling career that blends science and service. As the need for quality animal care continues to grow, so too does the importance of this noble and multifaceted profession.